What's going on, guys? I'm back. I'm not going to waste any time. Let's get this started. Hope everybody's enjoying your Friday. I told you I was getting another haul in. Super Nintendo, that is. 2019 has been a great year to catch up. I think it was John Hancock who was saying when you're collecting these Super Nintendos and any variant really, you're going for a whole set or you're trying to get most of the set, the best thing to do is buy in bulk. And as you guys know, I found a guy who has all the Super Nintendo games. Some have already sold. I got my hands on a good bit. This time around, it's about 30 of them. As you can see here. All right, let's get this started. I don't want to waste anybody's time. I appreciate you stopping by. Without further ado, let's go. I'm gonna save two of the heavy hitters for last. And then we got some miscellaneous stuff up in here. Some of these games are fairly cheap, but very hard to piece together. And some of them I don't know anything about, but I would have loved them as a kid. I had many Super Nintendo games, and I plan on playing all these with my kids because they love old school weekend. So we have Roger Clemens, MVP Baseball. Of course, that's complete in box. We have Goal, soccer game by Jellicoe. We have Dig and Spike Volleyball. It's missing the tray, but still a good pickup. F1, Pole Position. ESPN, Speed World. It's a pretty cool race car game. Amazing football player. Never knew anything about this game. It's crazy. Shannon Sharp, End to End. Oh man, I played the heck out of this game. This game I did have, and you know, I've been wanting this game back since my childhood, and it's fairly cheap. You can get it for like $10 complete, but the gameplay on here is priceless. It was unique because it has their signature moves and things like that. Bulls versus Blazers. So it has various players' signature moves that they used to do in the NBA. Can't get enough of that game. And when you hit a three-pointer, they holler out, "3." I thought that was so funny. Nolan Ryan's Baseball. Another cool-looking game I can't wait to check out. Wild Snake. Super Tennis. And all these games are complete in box. I'm just trying to keep it moving along since there's like 30 games. Pebble Beach Golf Links. Charles Barkley, Shut Up and Jam. Countless hours playing that. Used to rent that from Blockbuster. Baseball Simulator 1000. George Foreman's Knockout Boxing. I still miss Buster Douglas boxing. I'm pretty sure that was on the Genesis. I don't think they made it for Super Nintendo. I like that actually better than this, but when you were a kid, any boxing game was cool. Super Bases Loaded. Now this one, it's pretty hard to find complete in box for a good price. The prices are through the roof for this, and I don't understand why. This one is actually just a box and a manual and a reproduction hard case. Cannondale Cup. Brunswick World Tournament Champions. Love bowling games as a kid as well. Andre Agassi. Tennis. Power Moves. I'm sure they took a couple pages out of Street Fighter's book. Something I definitely wouldn't have been interested in as a kid, but I could try it with my kids now since I got into this as an adult. Chess Master, the Chess Master. Got into chess as an adult, so yeah, that would pique my interest. Nigel Mansell's World Championship. Williams Arcade Greatest Hits. Got a few games on there. now we're down to the big three in my book. This next one I used to rent from Blockbuster as a kid all the time, and I couldn't imagine other places it had been because you know, my parents didn't smoke, but the game and the cartridge and the manual would always smell like smoke. And I was like, man, I wonder where the heck this game been. It must have been all over the place. But the Dual Test Drive 2, this game is fairly hard to complete. I had a tough time finding that complete in box. It's a challenge. And the last two, you can find these two, but be prepared to shell out a good bit of money. I'm not gonna say some serious cash because the value of money depends on the person, but me personally, I work hard for mine. So yeah, you know, you're talking $100, $150, $170. Like, to me, that's significant, and I've seen this vary. I've seen the cart for both of these next games for $79.99. So Brawl Brothers, I'm thinking this was a sequel to Rival Turf, which I do have. I don't know if this is as good as Rival Turf, but I've heard some good things. Next is The Peacekeepers. We couldn't wait. We started playing this right away, me and my youngest son, and I mean, it seemed like the continues just burnt down. We didn't even use, even my son was like, wow, our game's over already. We didn't even use all the continues. So for a rare game, the continue feature sucks on this. The gameplay is kind of suspect. I don't know if you could, we were so in a hurry to play, we didn't look in the options. I hope in the options next time we play you can change the, you know, friendly type of fire thing where you can punch each other, because we would go after an enemy and he would end up body slamming me, and I got frustrated. I'm like, you do that one more time, I'm gonna hit you with my super. I'm gonna whack you with my super move. And you know, we ended up hitting each other quite a few times, not intentionally, but with those old beat 'em ups, that's something you ran into. I don't even know why that was a thing. That was so stupid. You know, if we wanted to fight each other, we would play Street Fighter, right? Oh, by the way, my son is an up and coming artist, so he drew this for me. I love it. Told him I'll showcase it on the video. Thanks, buddy, I appreciate it. He wanted me to put it right up in the game room, and I did. I appreciate you guys checking this out. If it's your first time here, we'd love to have you subscribe below. I do all kinds of different videos. As you can see, I have an extensive collection. Right now it's been heavy in Super Nintendo because I just found a great deal that I couldn't surpass. I mean, if you check back on volumes 1 and 2, I'll have the link below. It was 15 to 20 games in each one of those, if I recall, for Super Nintendo complete in box, and this time around is almost 30. So when you come across unique opportunities like this, you got to jump on it, guys. Appreciate y'all stopping through. Get down in the comment box, let me know if you have any of these. Are you actively collecting Super Nintendo? Yeah, let's talk about it after the video. I appreciate you guys. Have a great weekend. Peace.